So once the file has been exported, you'll get this message, export successful. Now, you can open our Twinmotion cloud. Let's give it a couple of seconds to log in, and you'll see that file will actually appear here. It will say that this, in the first initial minutes, it'll say that this panorama is currently processing, and please check back in a few minutes. So give it a couple of minutes until it's processed, and then you can continue. Once the file has finished uploading, you'll see that it'll say the name and it'll say some information. Make sure you turn off the password. This is so that it's easily shared. You can turn off enable password, or if you really wanted to have a password, you can allow the password. But in this case, I'm going to turn it off, and it creates a link. You can copy the link here. You can also download a QR code, or you can download a PDF of that. Or if I would like to embed it into a website, I could actually do that. The embedded into the website is very similar to what I had shown you previously. Is something like this. You can see how it's embedded inside the website. I just simply click play, and so you can enter a scene from there. But in this case, I'm going to click view, where I'm going to click on the actual link so I can open it. We're going to open my panorama set just so I can be sure that everything is good. It gives you a couple of commands on how to move around. You can see, alright, I let it load a little bit. And I can see that the quality is still not fully there, so maybe that's when I'm going to go back and I'm going to change my quality to 4K or something else to increase it. And I will also explore, you can also explore panorama, pad tracing versus not pad tracing to see what will give you the best example. In this case, I can see that I have my different views and so on. I can walk around. And I can go into the entrance. There we go. And then I can go outside. I can go to my image. And so on. So I can see that for now, everything is looking good, except for the actual quality of the video. So this is something that you can now go back, and as I said, you can play around with the 2K, 4K, increase that quality so you can have a better quality, but at the same time, whenever you want to make an actual change, you can just export it again. Or let's say we want to come in and we realize that the issue maybe it's not the quality, it's the pad tracing, right? So I'm going to go back, and you can turn things off, right, in the panorama set, and I can still modify. You can modify, edit the actual media, and so like let's say I'm going to turn off the pad tracing, and I'm going to, in a way, I'm going to duplicate this so I can, in case I need it, but I'm going to modify that to allow more light to come in. And I'm going to actually bring more light. There you go. So like let's say I do that, and when I go to my panorama set, I'll see that this is already also updated. And if I were to export my panorama set again, eventually this same one will actually just simply be updated. So, and for some reason, you can send this link to someone and they can view it, and if they need changes or they make changes, you can actually update the scene and they will get this with the same link. They will actually just have to refresh and see it. So go ahead and do that. View it at the end. If the quality is not good, change the quality so that it's better. If for some reason it's the pad tracing and giving you issues, you can change that as well. You can export it as multiple times, and once you're completed with that, you just make sure you copy that link and you're gonna upload that into Blackboard. In the next videos, we're going to talk a little bit more about doing the same thing, but in Lumion.